Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop for another action-packed 10 minutes of bomber building action. There. Got the Bobo timer going. Okay, now this is the tape to join my vertical stab. Now we just want to slop some resin on here and let it soak into this cloth for a minute. This is where you do not want to skimp on the resin. You want that cloth just saturated as much as it'll hold. Okay, now let's go over here. Now I got my piece all ready. Let me show you what I did here. Well, just a sec. Okay, what I did is I glued me some little wood pieces back here, because I'm just not going to be able to get back there very well, you know, and this will just work out a whole lot better. You know what I mean? Alright, well, we want to paint some resin on this edge here too. We want that cloth just to soak up as much resin and be glued just as good as we can possibly get it. Okay, now I want to get some glue on this too. I'm going to put some of my mixture on here, but I just want this wood saturated with resin to help my filler mixture bind to it. Okay, now let's put some filler on it. Oh, someone was asking about the cure time on this resin, or the pot life. Now this is 24-hour epoxy, people. This will probably sit in that pot. You know, even after I did the vertical stab yesterday, I still did that canopy. You know, it was starting to get a little thick then. So I'm going to say I got a decent 45-minute pot life before it starts getting thick. Kind of depends on how much you mix up and how hot it is outside too. You know, with it being cool, I can get 40, you know, just a couple 100 grams of resin. I can get a easy 45 minutes out of it before it starts getting too thick to where it won't soak into the cloth. It's usually, you know, 30 minutes or so. Now I'm going to put some of my thick mixture here. You know I like to do it here too. I got to do it beforehand. This just keeps the resin from oozing through so much when I'm, you know, using my paintbrush. And also it seeps into the crack and gets you a better glue joint And that ain't all. You won't have to fill this edge. All you got to do is sand it. This seam. Because it fills any void that you might have. So, definitely worth doing this. You don't have to get a lot on there. Just enough. But I'll take my paintbrush when I'm brushing that tape down. I'll like force this down in that crack. Just enough. Just enough. Okay. That's that. Now, where are we at and where are you guys looking? Alright. Still looking in the right spot. Okay. This is the sloppy part. You know, a lot of times we'll just stick this in there afterwards, but that's such way down to this point. I think I can get it better like this. I think. Get it ready. I'm going to tape that to a stick. Try and just fold her down. I don't know how good this is going to work, people. I'm going to give her a try, though. We're going to give her a try. Worst case scenario, I'll pull it out, spit out a few cuss words, and put it in the old-fashioned way. I got to paint some resin on this other piece while y'all's watching that. Make sure that thing don't go nowhere. Keep an eye on that for me, Bill. Don't let her move. Okay, now I'm going to have to take these sloppy old boards off. So I won't get resin everywhere. Need to get me a stick right quick. Over here to the scrap pile. Oh yeah, there's a nice stick. There's a good one. Well, we all know what that means. This episode of Bobo Vision is coming to an end. Sad but true. But the good part is, I'll make another one. Let you guys watch me join this together. Yeah, that'll work. That's well enough. So, tune in for some more Bobo Vision. And we'll bring you some more bomber building action. Same Bob time, same Bob station. This is a drama-free zone, broadcasted in Philovision.